不用开灯吧？不用开，一定 OK 的。OK 的，quite bright。OK 的呀，just admit 好了。Hi, coaches. Good afternoon. Thanks for being early. We shall wait for a few more minutes. All right, we are still expecting some more coaches. Like that, around here, around this now. Okay, we shall start in a few more minutes. Right, we are still expecting a few more coaches. So we will start at 3:05. All right. It's already 3:05. Okay, good afternoon, coaches. Thank you for attending this afternoon e-workshop series. All right, some housekeeping to take note of. So firstly, I've actually, in fact, mute all of you. But let's say during the workshop itself, if you have any questions to ask, you can unmute yourself. All right, or there's a function where you can raise your hand. Okay, and then I'll try to answer your questions. Okay. Right. And one more thing, at the end of this session, all right, I will be sharing with you a code, a link for you all to fill out your feedback. And if you would like to clock your CC hours, please include your name and email in the form. Okay, this afternoon session will be on how to design a word out challenge. So if you have followed our Coach SG Facebook, YouTube channel, you will realize that we have actually published a series of word out challenge. Okay, we have partnered with several NSAs like badminton, canoeing, floorball, as well as our Active SG academies and clubs to develop this word out challenge. So basically, this afternoon workshop is to share with all of you, how do we design such a challenge, word out challenge, and how to go about using that for our e-coaching session. So what I'll do is I will be sharing with you a step-by-step guide on how to design the word out challenge. And after that, I'll be showing you how do we go about doing it from the recording itself, right up to where we publish it on our YouTube channel. So before we start, I would like to find out if any one of you has seen or used our home-based learning resources. All right, I'll be launching a poll. So you just have to click either yes or no. Okay, I'll give you another about 5 seconds to complete this poll. Okay, let's see. So based on the results, more than half of you have actually seen or used the our Coach SG home-based learning. All right. So yeah, we are going into details on how we develop this set of learning resources. So on the screen, you can see that these are some of the Word Art Challenge that we have developed together with the various NSA. You can see we have athletics where we just published, badminton, football, and gymnastics. So in fact, if you would like to know more, you can visit our YouTube channel, Coach SG. Just search for it, and you can see that there will be a list of sports that we have pushed out. So how do we get started with this Word Art Challenge? Okay, so basically, first of all, because it's a Word Art Challenge, we are making use of the 26 alphabets. So what you have to do first is to select 26 exercises or skills, all right, with different levels of difficulties. All right, it should suit the needs of your athletes or participants. And as what I shared earlier on in the one of my session last week, we do have to consider the constraint of their home. Basically, they must be able to perform or practice this exercise or skills in their home. Right, then the next step will be to prepare a short description of the exercise and skills. So when you play back the clip that you are going to record, all right, the your students or participants will have learning cues as well, all right, on how to perform that skill or practice that skill. Next will be to start to record the video clips. So preferably the color of equipment and apparel is in contrast with your recording background. For example, let's say as far as possible, we'll try to use a white background, and then the equipment or apparel that you'll be using will be in contrast. For example, let's say it should be in a darker color, right? So that when you perform the skill or demonstration, your students can see clearly what exactly to look out for. And the brightness of where you're going to filming or record the video clip is also very important. It shouldn't be too dark, all right? Where if it's too dark, your students will only see a shadow in the background and couldn't be able to see what you want to demonstrate. And the angle at which you are going to record your video clip is also very important. Okay, it should be an angle where you are showing what you want them to see. All right. For example, let's say you want to see them performing a overhead lobbing example, right? Then your angle should be, the back shouldn't be facing your camera. All right. You could be doing it a side view. And one thing to take note is your clip need not be very long. All right. You can record your clip maybe 1 or 2 times, you performing the stroke 1 or 2 times, because what we'll do is we'll be converting it into GIF where it will auto repeat itself. I'll show you how to do it later on. Then after you have recorded all your video clips, remember to label all your videos, all right? So as what we mentioned earlier on, because this is a Word Art Challenge, so we'll be using the alphabets A to Z. Okay, and For the vowels A to Z, it will be exercises or skills that can be easily performed or practiced by your students, right? And then the alphabets Y and Z that is not commonly used. Usually we will tag a more typical exercise or skill to it. Then once we have labeled all our clips, we will convert all of it into GIF file and embed in our slides. I'll be sharing all this with you later on. All right, so just take note of all these key steps. Then in your slides, you can include your intro, for example, introduce yourself, who you are, your experience. All right, what are you going to introduce or share with them in that particular videos that you're going to record. And once you have completed your slides, you can start to record your slideshow and save it as MPEG-4 format. All right. So what we going to record will not be the whole slideshow. All right. It will be breaking down into several videos, so that, for example, let's say you want to publish it into your website, right, or YouTube. Your participants or students will be able to search for maybe, okay, letter A, what is that exercise that they are going to perform, okay, rather than you recording the whole slideshow and they have to fast forward or rewind to find that particular exercise or letter. So once you have completed the recording of your slideshow, you can publish it onto your website or maybe a YouTube channel. So for us, Coach SG, we publish it on our YouTube channel where it is open for public. Yep. So far, any questions that you all would like to ask? I will answer this question first. Okay. Yeah, we'll be able to email these slides, all right, after the end of this session to all of you. It will also be on our Coach SG resource page as well. So if you have any questions, you can type it in the Zoom chat group. And those who are viewing it on our Facebook, you can also pen down your question on the comment itself. Okay, so now I will show you all how do we start to develop our word out challenge. Okay, so basically this is a template that we will be using. Okay, so assuming that we have already recorded the skill that we want to share or to let our student practice. All right, so this is a template that we'll be using. So basically the first slide that you can see on the screen is what is this home-based learning series. So I'll be using the example of athletics. All right, this is something that we have just published it yesterday. Yeah. Then yes, can have some words of for example, for us, we use Coach SG is proud to bring you a series of fun athletics exercises and activities that you can do at home. Right, so you can write down what you want to share with your students or participants. Okay, then right. So word out challenge. So this is how to use the word out challenge. All right, so basically is to use a word, choose a word. For example, let's say SG United. All right, then the letters of the word correspond to the skill showed in the next slide. So from there, you create your word out challenge for the day. So let's say you have developed your own word out challenge, and every week you would like your students or athletes to practice certain skill or exercises. You can get them to do, let's say, a word, maybe sport starts at home, for example, or stay active. So you can have variation of the word out challenge. So this is a blank slide. All right. So what we did is we will include a recorded introduction. that we have done previously. So let me. So I adjust the size so that it fit into the slides. All right.
Hi everyone, my name is Yukesh Shah and I'm from Coach SG. I'm a former national sprinter. Here are some drills that you guys can do during your stay at home. Stay safe and keep active.
Yep. So basically, it's an introduction of the for in this case will be Sham. He did an introduction of himself, his background, right? I mean, for you coaches, you can share a short intro of yourself, your experience, and what you're going to share with them in your this home-based learning. Then this next slide will be showing all the 26 exercises or skills, all right, in your home-based resources. So for example, let's say for A, we are going to tag this, give me a minute, ankle jumps, okay, for A. All right, so I'll just put it in, insert it into this box. Okay, so that'll be A. So let's say B will be ankle jump without hands. All right, this will be my B exercise. Yep. So we will so on and so forth. So it will be A right up to Z. So as I mentioned earlier on, it'll be good that before you start to record the clips, it's good to go through the list of exercises and label it first. Then it'll be easier for you to insert it in the various boxes, all right, in this slideshow. So next we will be going to do up the individual skill, all right. So for example, let's say letter A, it will be ankle jump, all right. So we'll go to insert, picture, all right, ankle jump, all right. So I'll just adjust the image so they fit into the box, all right. So I'll label it A. You can see that it has already been labeled A. Then it'll be ankle jump. Then at the bottom below, I'll be writing a short description for it. So for the description, we'll try to make it short and precise. All right, so it'll be the key learning cues for an ankle jump. For example, let's say upright position, upright stable stance, all right, with hands by the side. That will be the first learning cue. Second will be arms ready to drive upwards. Okay. Then when about to land, ankles will be dorsiflex and ready. And ready to downwards. All right, upon contact. Yep. So this will be it, right? So we have completed the first letter with the alphabet. The skill to be practiced or performed, and a short description for it. Right. Then at the side, if let's say you have group of coaches that's working with you, you can include their particulars here or their profile over here. And if let's say they have some achievement, yep, you can include it in on the other side of the box. Yep. So this one will be changed to athletics. All right. So once you complete the first slide for A, okay, you can just right click on the slide and then duplicate slide. All right. Then you can go to the next one. Let's say the next one will be B. Okay. So we can change the picture. We can insert another one. For B, my B will be ankle jumps without hand. Sorry. So select, insert. Right, ankle jumps without hands. All right. So once you're done, same thing, you can write a short description for this particular movement that you want them to perform, right? To make sure that it's not too wordy, all right? Make it short, precise, all right? And they are the key learning cues that you want them to take note of. Okay, so we will do likewise for the rest of the alphabets from A to Z. Okay, is there any questions so far at this point? No. So if you have any question that you would like to ask, please unmute yourself, all right? Or you can type your question in the comment. Okay, hold on, let me check. Okay, thanks. Okay, you may be wondering, how do we convert the video files to GIF? So if you do a Google online, there are actually some website that can help you perform these functions. All right, so let me show you how do we do that. Okay. So we can just Google convert to GIF. All right, there are a few websites that you can use. Yep. So let's say we choose the first one. Okay, video to GIF converter. So you choose the file that you would like to convert. Okay, let's say just now, yeah, we choose this one, ankle jumps. Okay, then you upload the video. So wait for a while for it to convert. All right. Yep. So you see that it has been converted. So you can crop the size, you can crop the picture, you can resize it. And let's say there's certain movement that is too fast and you would like to slow it down, you can select this speed function. Okay, then you can maybe, you want to slow it down by, let's say, by half. So it would be 75% of the current speed, or sorry, 50% of the current speed. So you click change speed. So you can see that the movement is slowed down, all right? And then this allows your students or athletes to look at it clearly, all right? Because the movement is slow, you can clearly see that the arm swing, the ankle, yep. And then after that, you can save it. Okay, all right, give me a minute. Okay, so same thing, do likewise for the rest of the alphabets, right? So this is how we convert the a video clip into a GIF file, right? So assuming that we have already completed our slides, so how do we record it as clip so that we can publish it onto our YouTube channel? So give me a minute. Okay, so what you're seeing now is actually the completed slide, right, for the alphabet, for the word art challenge, yep, A to Z. Okay, so what we do is, for our first video, okay, we will be recording the first 5 slides that include the title, right, the intro, okay, the self-introduction, what is this word art challenge, then the whole word art challenge exercises or skills, and the other one will be the content disclaimer. All right, so go to select, right, select all slides, then you can okay, then you unselect the first 5 slides and then delete the rest. So do not save this file. Okay, then you begin your slideshow, right? Then you can record slideshow, then start recording. Sorry, cannot see.
Hi everyone, my name is UK Shah and I'm from Coach SG. I'm a former national sprinter. Here are some drills that you guys can do.
Sorry, minute. Okay. Can see the shoulder. Can you see now? Sorry, give me a minute. Can you see now? Yep. Okay, apologies for that. Okay, so I'll repeat again. Okay. So this will be the whole deck of slides that we have completed for athletics. All right. So what we're going to do will be we will be recording these slides and convert and save it as MP4. So what we do is we record the first video using the first 5 slides, right? So what we do is we're going to select okay, select all. Okay, select all slides. Okay, and we unselect the we deselect the first 5 and delete the rest. Okay, so far? Okay, so make sure that you don't save first because you will require the other slides later on. All right. So you start a slideshow, okay, and you record it. Start recording. So while recording, you'll be asking how much time do I have to allocate for each slide. So basically for this first slide, you can just read through. While reading through, Okay, let's say you give your time to read through and you roughly know how much time is needed. All right, so home base. So I completed reading the title, then I can skip to the next one.
Hi everyone, my name is UK Shah and I'm from Coach SG. I'm a former national sprinter. Here are some drills that you guys can do during your stay at home. Stay safe and sleep well.
Yep. So once the introduction is completed, you can move to the next slide. And then same thing, I will read through the words. All right. Yep. I've completed reading it, so I'll move to the next slide now. So this slide will be showing all the 26 skills. Then I'll give myself some time to take a look at the each exercises. Okay, once I'm done, all right, I'll move to the next slide. So this slide is quite a long one because, yep. So I'll give myself more time. Then I'll start to read every word. Okay, so once I've completed reading this slide, I'll just stop. Okay, I'll just stop this recording. Then I will click File, Save As. You can start a new folder. Let's say, name it. Okay, I'll rename it as intro. Action. Right now, save. Okay. Then after that, I will be recording the subsequent video. So I'll press undo. Click on undo. All right. Then all your slides will appear again. Then I will select all slides. So the next video, I just want to record the 26 skills. So I'll deselect slide number 4 and delete the rest. So you can see that, yeah, you only can see this slide. Then I'll start the slideshow again, record slideshow, start recording. Yep. So I'll give myself some time to look through the 26 exercises or skill. Yep. So once I'm done, I'll just close it off. All right, so same thing, click on File, Save As, Desktop. Yep. So this is the folder that I've created. Yes. Yeah. Sorry. Just now I forgot to tell you all that when you save the file, right? Save as type. Okay. Please choose MPEG-4 video. All right. Just now that one was the still the PowerPoint slide. So make sure that you save it as MP4. Okay. Then you can rename it as the alphabet video, for example. All right. Then you save. Okay. So I'll do one more. All right, for the alphabet A. So you undo everything. Okay, then you can, same thing, select all slides. Then you go to your alphabet A. So deselect it and then press delete. So you can see that there's only the slide for letter A. So same thing, click on slideshow, Then record slideshow, start recording. So same thing, give yourself time to read through the description of this skill. Okay, so I'll stop it. Then click on File, Save As, Desktop. All right, folder will be HBL. Then, sorry. So the remaining renaming of the file will be A Anchor Jam. All right, then remember to save as type will be MP4. Then you save. Okay. Yes. All right. So we do the same for the rest of the alphabets. Right. So for our home-based learning word art challenge, we have a total of 28 videos for each sport. Okay. Right. So any questions so far? Is everyone okay? If no question, all right. I'll be sharing with you how do we post our videos onto the YouTube channel. All right, let me toggle the screen. Okay, YouTube channel. So you can sign in. All right, so let's say you have a Google account, you can use your Google account to sign in. All right, I'll be using mine. Okay, so on this screen, right? Yeah, there will be some recommendation of the videos. So you click on the top right hand, click on Y. Okay, then YouTube Studio. Okay, then you go to the left playlist. Okay, then click on new playlist. All right, for the purpose of this demonstration, I'll name it athletics. All right, then I'll create. So yeah, you can see that the playlist is here, but there's no video yet because I've not uploaded any video. So I will now upload the slideshow, the video clips that I have saved just now. So click on create a video or post, right on the right, upload video, then select file. Okay, just now example. Okay, I'll go to my desktop, HBL. So let's say for example, yeah, I want to upload this. Okay, Anchor Jam. So title, Anchor Jam, description. I'll just copy and paste. Anchor Jam. All right, then let's say you have a few playlists in your YouTube channel. All right, you can choose which playlist you want to add this video to. So for me, I'll add it to athletics. Then done. Okay, scroll down. So, yeah, is this video made for kids? Yes, for my video, it's made for kids. So kids can perform it. All right, then you click on next. So there's nothing here. Next again. Then, yep, save or publish. I'll publish it public so that everyone can see my video. then publish. Yep, if you want to share a link, there's a link here for you to share. If not, you can just click close. All right. Okay, let's see. So let's say you have more videos to upload, same thing. All right, upload videos, select files, then alphabet. Yep, the title alphabet, description, I'll keep it to alphabets. Athletics, playlist will be athletics. Then yes, it's made for kids. Click next. Nothing here. Next again. Yep, then publish. Same thing, let's say you would like to share this link. Yep, you can copy the video link here through your Facebook, Twitter, etc. Right? Email as well. Then you click close. Okay, so yeah. So I'll go back to my channel. Yes, so this will be my videos, my clips. All right. So you can do likewise for the rest of your videos. So let's say you have a few resources, right? Yep, you can have several playlists in your YouTube channel. Okay, all right. Okay, does anyone have any questions to clarify? No? Okay, thanks for the reply. So if no, yeah. So I think once you have developed your so-called resources, be creative with what you have. So for us, we use our video clips to come up with this home-based workout challenge. So the other way that you can repackage your resources would be to do it in terms of to use it as a so-called Tabata workout. I think you all would have seen a lot of Tabata workout. All right, short duration, high intensity. So your your videos can be, let's say you decided to work on the core strength of your athlete, so maybe you can package it all those exercises into one package. For example, let's say package A, yeah, and then use it as a Tabata workout. So be creative with what you have. But one thing that I would like to emphasize will be the safety aspect of your exercises or skills. Okay, make sure that is something that is not difficult for them to perform. All right. I mean, of course, we want them to we want it to be a little bit difficult. All right, to provide some form of challenge for your athletes or students, but it shouldn't be too difficult that they can't do it. All right. So we should do it progressively. Okay. Right. Let me see. So, yep, I've come to the end of this workshop. Okay, before you all leave, I give you some time to provide your feedback. Okay, yep. This is the link, and you can scan the QR code as well. Right, give some time to complete the feedback.
Yongju? Yongju?
Give me a minute. I will send the link into the comment. All right. Sorry, give me a minute. All right, the link is in the group chat, right? You can click on the link and then provide your feedback. So if you like to clock your CC hours, please include your name and email. So we have a series of upcoming workshop. All right. So the next one will be this Friday. That will be the Mindset Coach. Okay, it's happening from 3 to 4 p.m. So some of you have already registered with us. Okay, so yeah, it'll be the same on Zoom. Then we will be streaming this live on Facebook as well. And next Monday we will have the Motivational Monday. All right, with Balas, our national kayak coach, and David, who is a golf coach. And Thursday will be on how to build your coaching profile. Yeah. So one recommendation will be maybe as coaches, you can send your clip to your training group, send a clip to your training group, and then get them to do an alphabet each. All right. So it will be it's a one way to make your so-called coaching session fun and engaging. Yep. So yeah, you can also visit this website, okay, and link for our coaching resources. All right, we'll be publishing all the deck of slides onto our coaching learning resources, CoachSG website. And please visit the Active SG Circle as well. All right, you can you can sign up and then you can so-called publish your courses, your classes on our Active SG Circle as well. And below will be the QR code for our various social media platform. All right. Okay, before we end, can I invite all of you to open your video? All right, and we will be taking a group photo. Right. Do we have everybody? Okay, everybody smile. All right. Okay, one more for the next group. Smile. Okay.
Start video.
The camera not working. You never. What's this? What's your? Oh. This kind of thing, again, people in the.
All right. Thank you, everyone. All right. Stay active, stay safe, and stay home.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So how many people was it?